Good morning, you guys. Good morning. How are you? How are you? How are you? How's the sound? Let me know how the volume sounds. Hopefully, you guys can hear me because I know it's kind of late. Hold on. Uh, okay. Let me see. Can you guys hear me? How's the sound? Is the sound good, you guys? Because I know it's kind of late. You said the sound is good. Okay, awesome. I hope the sound is good. I hope you guys can hear me. Virgos, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good this morning. I hope you all enjoyed your Father's Day yesterday, early Monday morning, right? Mm-hmm. You said happy summer solistic sounds. Okay. Yeah. So Abdul is here. Hey Porsche, good morning. How are you? Yes. So Virgos. Let's get into your reading. This is definitely going to be this is going to be a general reading for the sign of Virgo. Okay, so take what resonates, don't force it. Okay, as we jump into your reading, Virgos. What I can tell most of my Virgos right now is that Spirit is definitely calling for you to release a situation, okay? Spirit is definitely calling for you guys to release a situation, okay, that no longer serves you. Okay, the time has come for my Virgos to release a situation. All right. Virgo's spirit is saying that the time has come for you guys to seek peace. Okay. The time has come for my Virgos to seek peace. Okay. That the time has come for you to release what no longer serves you. And the time has come for you to seek peace. Okay. Some of you have a huge hunger and need, a thirst, a quench for change. Okay. I feel like some of my Virgos, you on hermit mode. You are trying to really find yourself when it comes to solace and tranquility. Okay. You definitely got the Earth card out here also. Okay. And so when it comes to this hunger card and this earth card, okay, that earth card is all about, Mother Nature and humility, just getting out and being closer to nature and being closer to spirit. Often Virgos are people to seek clarity, seeking answers. Virgos are we are the helpers, we are the mothers, okay? So Virgos are often seeking clarity and giving advice to others when it comes to loaning a helping hand, okay? And so, Virgos, when it comes to this hunger card, okay, you also got this purity card, okay, where the time has come for you to definitely cleanse yourself spiritually 300%, okay, because some of you could be sleeping with the enemy, okay. So, Spirit is saying that the time has come for you to cleanse yourself, cleanse your energy, cleanse your aura, you know. Some of you may be caught up in an entanglement, okay, where you may be sharing intimacy with someone who you need not be sexually involved with. You understand what I'm saying? And so when it comes to, because you got your Pluto, okay, and you got your Uranus, okay. And so when it comes to your Pluto and your Uranus, right? Is Uranus is all about seeking balance. Um, Again, when it comes to that balance, it's like having a need for truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you no longer want to deal with anybody who's not coming in giving you the truth. You understand? When it comes to seeking this balance, somebody needs to give accountability for their action, okay? Because the action card is also here, okay? And so when it comes to the Pluto card, okay, that Pluto card is all about transition and transformation and change, okay? And so when it comes to your purity, right? Some of my Virgos, you may be celibate, okay? And so Spirit is bringing you through this celibacy for a reason, okay? You're being sibilant and having this hunger card. It's blessing you with this new change where some of you may be learning when it comes to fasting. Some of you may be choosing to go vegan, okay? Where you are trying to learn new ways in being healthy, living healthy, eating healthy, okay? Let me just say, when it comes to starting out vegan, it's very important that you fasten for 22 days for those of you who are seeking to learn about eating healthy and living healthy when it comes to vegan, and learning what you can eat and what you can't eat, okay? Because I know for myself, I've been spiritually celibate now for 3 years, you understand? And so I have also been spiritually gifted, spiritually connecting with others, networking with spirit, okay? And so spiritually being guided, spiritually being taught. Okay, so when it comes to Virgos, we have to allow ourselves not just to be humble, but we must also allow ourselves to become teachable. Okay, Spirit is calling for us to be not just the God's child, but God's student. You understand? And so when it comes to seeking out nature and it's very important that we start instilling spiritual tools into our life when it comes to value, okay? Because we're going to jump into your reading, okay? Because some of you are really needing to free yourselves and heal yourselves, okay? Good morning, Divine. How are you? From London. Shout out to London. Yes. Good morning, Tanisha. How are you? And so Spirit is saying that the time has come for you to cleanse your body, your mind, your spirit, your soul. Okay. Stop allowing yourself to be intimate with the enemy. Okay. The time has come for you to allow your body to heal. Okay. And the reason for this is because you have to be careful who you become intimate with, okay? Because whenever you lay down with someone who is toxic or going through a battle with their dark shadow side, okay? If you are being intimate with this individual, then whatever this individual has inside them, they release it into you. You understand? And so whatever it is they release into your womb, you now reject. You understand what I'm saying? It's like now you're now carrying this thing, and you become a part of this other individual intimately, and you're carrying some of this person's negative energy, and the spirits have jumped off into you. Yes, transfer. Exactly, Abdul. So it's very important when it comes to protecting your temple, okay? Your temple, your body, your soul, your mind and spirit. You have to cleanse it. And so Spirit is telling you time has come for purity, okay? When it comes to seeking light, okay? In order for you to receive salvation, peace, and tranquility, you have to really cover yourselves, okay? The time has come for you to eat right, drink plenty of water, get plenty of rest. Careful what you allow yourself to listen to, okay? Separate yourself and remove yourself from toxic people, groups, gatherers, cliques, crowds, okay? Spirit is calling some of my Virgos to be of service. Okay. So in order for you to be of service and in order for you to become spiritually gifted and guided as an empath, because some of you may be empaths, okay. In order for you to become stronger in your spiritual gift, okay, you have to work toward change, okay? So that means changing everything about you, okay? So moving along, okay. Like I said, Earth, okay. So Virgo, this is you, Earth, okay. And so, like I said, when it comes to this hunger card, okay, this hunger card, this starvation, this quench, this thirst, this hunger, this need that you have for change and and tranquility, okay, and transformation and transition, is very important that you groom yourself, you humble yourself, and you become grounded and teachable, okay. And so moving on, we're gonna get into that, okay. Now, let me just tell you rather quickly, okay? Now, some of you, when it comes to dealing with a fire sign, okay? Now, understand that fire signs could be a bit impulsive, okay? Fire signs tend to carry a lot of passion. Okay, fire signs are people who are trained for battle. Okay, fire signs can also be go-getters. You understand what I'm saying? Fire signs can also tend to be a bit jealous, not so much as jealous, but they don't like to share. Okay, so you could be dealing with a fire sign who don't like to share, even if this fire sign could be married or involved with somebody else, and you find yourself caught up in a third party situation with this fire sign. If you've been dealing with this fire sign for quite some time, okay, fire sign is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so some of you could be dealing with a fire sign who might not be willing to share you. Okay, so this fire sign can come off a bit aggressive. Okay, and so some of you you may have a fire sign dealing with somebody who has fire in their Mars planet. Okay, I know for myself, I'm a Sagittarius Mars, okay, so I can relate to this, okay. So if you have, so like I said, some of you could be dealing with someone who's a fire sign and their fire sign placement, or somebody who has fire sign placements in Mars, okay. So this person can be a bit aggressive, have a lot of sexual tension right now, can be impulsive. This person can view the situation between you and them as you stepping out cheating on them, even if they're connected to somebody else. Okay, so this fire sign could be pissed off if they think that you're sleeping with someone else. Okay, so now this fire sign could be coming to start some shit. All right, so Virgos, what I can tell you, like I said, when it comes to Uranus, okay, some of you are going through this transformation, this transition, okay. But like I said, Pluto and Pluto and Pluto and Uranus, that's all about moving forward, okay, moving forward spiritually, going through some sort of transformation, transition, change, okay. So what I can tell you as of right now, Virgo, is that when it comes to this protection, okay, Spirit is saying that some of you are needing protection, okay, from a water sign individual, okay. So when it comes to that water sign individual, you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Scorpio, okay, where there could be some tension in the air because there was an ending between you and the Scorpio. Okay. Or if you're dealing with a Cancer, you may be dealing with a Cancer that could be a bit hot-headed, okay? Um, this Cancer may be a bit stubborn. You may be going back and forth with this Cancer, trying to get this Cancer ultimatum, telling the Cancer they need to change, and the Cancer don't want to hear that. You understand what I'm saying? So some of you could be dealing with this Cancer, okay? Cancer could be a bit hot-headed, you know? Or some of you maybe, if you're dealing with it, because I know my first husband, my children's father, he was a complete bastard. He was an asshole. Okay, I suffered domestic violence from my first husband. And so when it comes to this water sign, again, Spirit is saying, Spirit is trying to cover you with protection. Okay, so some of you may be seeking protection from this water sign, this Cancer or this Scorpio. Okay, you know. And so you may need to kind of watch yourself. Don't force the situation, because like I said, Spirit is saying that it is time for a release. Okay, it's definitely time for a release and a separation. Okay. Um, Others of you, if you're dealing with a Gemini, okay, if you're dealing with a Gemini, Spirit is saying that it's time for you to have some willpower in this situation between you and this Gemini. That it's time for you to take back your power when it comes to defending yourself and speaking up, okay? That the time has come for you to, change your will and place it with God's will. That the time has come for you to stand up to this Gemini, okay? Because some of you could be dealing with a crazy ass Gemini, okay? Where this Gemini might be trying to put fear in you, whatever the case may be, okay? Or if you're dealing with a Gemini, this could be a painful separation with this lover, and you're trying to have some sort of willpower and strength when it comes to dealing with this painful separation between you and this Gemini. So the separation or the breakup between you and this Gemini could be a bit painful, a bit hard when it comes to letting go. There could be due to some sort of a misunderstanding, okay, between you and that Gemini, okay. When it comes to dealing with this Libra, okay, when it comes to dealing with this Libra, where the skills could be weighed a bit unevenly yoked, okay, when it comes to I feel like when it comes to this Libra, there could be a need for healing a family situation where somebody needs to give accountability for their wrongdoing and their actions, where somebody needs to confess. Somebody needs to be willing to prove themselves. If they really want to fix the situation, they're going to have to really prove themselves and change, because when it comes to you and this Libra, it's calling for nourishment in this situation, okay? And so it's calling for some sort of, again, that's why I said when it comes to nourishment, seeking things that are healthy, very important to change, okay? So you may be dealing with a toxic Libra, okay? And let's say this Libra may drink or smoke too much, or whatever the case may be, okay? And so when it comes to dealing with this Libra, you're seeking nourishment, okay? You're seeking spiritual food. You're seeking spiritual cleanliness, okay? You're trying to eat right. Some of you could be trying to really get into the word, biblical words, trying to study your Bible. Some of you could have this goal of achievement when it comes to ministering to other people. Somebody, you can be of service to the church, okay? Somebody here can be, someone who's very spiritually gifted, okay? And so you can be of service for the Lord when it comes to working around other people, working around church. You could belong to some sort of spiritual congregation, and you and your other significant other may not see eye to eye right now, okay? Where things are unevenly yoked, okay? Because you could be dealing with a Libra who may be an alcoholic, okay? Not to say that the Libra is not hardworking. The Libra could be hardworking, right, and responsible. Could be seen as somebody who does pay bills, But at the same time, this Libra can definitely be dealing with some other issues, okay? And so the situation is definitely calling for spiritual nourishment, okay? And if you have Libra planets like I do, okay, because I know for me, I have Libra in Uranus, Mercury, and Jupiter, okay? And so for me, nourishment, I'm all about spiritual cleanliness and spiritual food, okay? So some of you may have a Libra in your birth chart, in your birth planet somewhere, okay? Others of you, um, spirit is definitely, some of you are going through some sort of tower moment, okay? Some of you are definitely going through some sort of tower moment where spirit is calling for change, okay? So there could be some sort of destruction taking place in your house where spirit is saying it's time for change to come in. It's time for you to get your priorities in order. Okay, some of you could be spending a bit out of hand, and so spirit is saying for us workers to kind of pull back our coins. We need to get our shit together. You might need to, start all over again when you wake up in the morning. Have a plan in the morning, afternoon, the evening. Spirit is saying that we need to learn how to separate our personal life from our work life. If it's things you need to do around the house, you need to be able to have some time to cook, to clean, to tend to your kids. A time for you to like know when to separate entertainment, know when to kind of pull back your energy from things that's not necessarily important, where you may be focusing a little bit too much on things that's not important that could be pulling you away from doing, household duties. You need to pay your bills on time. So some of you could be feeling a bit distracted also at this time, okay? So there could be some distractions in your home, around the home front, okay? Whether this is dealing with family, friends, people, work, or, whatever the case may be. There could be some distractions. You could be on your phone too much, on social media. So spirit is saying sometimes, Virgo, the time is coming for us kind of, pull some things back. It's okay to turn the TV off, the radio off. It's okay to, charge your phone, turn your phone down, tell your friends that, this is not the time because you have to tend to the kids, you have to cook, you have to clean your house, you have to go run errands. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't have time to deal with toxic energies. You understand? And so, yeah, a tower moment is getting ready to come into play, okay? And spirit is allowing these things to happen so that we can kind of learn a lesson and kind of wake up from this and kind of regroup and pull ourselves back and get our energy together, okay? So the time is come for my Virgos to kind of cut cords with things that no longer serve you, okay, when it comes to change, okay? So you definitely time is definitely coming for you to cut cords, okay? And focus on, if you have kids, focus on you and your kids, okay? I feel like the time is definitely come for some sort of a separation, a split, okay? Because some of you are seeking abundance, okay? I do feel like right now some of my Virgos, you are seeking some sort of abundance to come into your life, okay? And so in order for you to achieve this abundance, there has to be a change, And so TMC said, I'm struggling to release the Scorpio. Okay. You said I go out and brush bash, taking the ocean breeze. I know that's right. I know that's right. Yeah, time I'm experiencing. And so creation. Okay. So some of you could be trying to work on being creative, okay? There could be a struggle when it comes to creativity, okay? Taking time to connect with spirit, okay? Giving birth to new ideas, okay? I feel like spirit is trying to lead you on the right path, okay? On a new direction, okay? When it comes to creation, okay, and giving birth to new things, not being afraid to work on your passions, okay. I feel like Spirit is saying it's okay for you to so long as you face reality, it's okay to dream, right? It's okay to focus on achieving goals, right? So long as your goals make sense within reality. You understand? And nothing comes free. It's not like it's going to fall in your lap. So Spirit is saying that in order for us to be creative and work on some sort of goals, we have to practice and we have to study and we have to put forth action. You understand what I'm saying? If it's something you want, you have to get up and go get it, okay? You can't lay around and sleep. But Spirit is saying the time has definitely come for you to be creative when it comes to your creation and your talents, okay? Because some of you have many, beautiful talents and you don't want to waste those talents, okay? Because somebody here, you could be an artist, okay? Somebody here could be dealing with music, makeup, whatever the case may be, okay? And for those of you who wish to book a private reading by me, please feel free to email me, okay? When you send me an email to book and schedule a private reading, please leave me your phone number and your date of birth, okay? For those of you who wish to book a private reading, okay? All 20-minute readings are $25, or 30-minute readings are $35, okay? Others of you are dealing with a masculine energy, okay? And masculine could be both ways because both women and men, we tend to all have a masculine energy as well as a feminine energy, okay? But for some of you, I feel like you're dealing with a masculine energy, okay, around you, okay? And when it comes to this masculine energy, okay, there is an attraction between you and this masculine significant other person, okay? I feel like there is a strong attraction between you and this masculine energy, who you may be dealing with, whether it's a he or a she, when it comes to the masculine energy, okay? It could be a bit toxic too, okay? So Virgo, let me put this out here to you so that it can kind of make sense to you, okay? Um Spirit wants you to understand that there are more things that's way more important than flesh, okay? Because I know a lot of times you come on YouTube and you listen to different readings, right? And a lot of times you hear in a lot of Virgo readings, you constantly hear reconciliation. They're coming back. They miss you. They want you back, right? Sometimes, Virgo, is very important that we learn for ourselves and be able to read between the lines, okay? Because if it don't pay your bills, if it don't feed you, if it's not growing with you, okay, if you're not coming together as one and you're not achieving goals and you're not climbing the ladder and you're not being successful together, okay, sex ain't nothing but that, just sex, okay? If you're not paying bills together, if you're not filling your cabinets up together or your refrigerator up together, you have to ask yourself, Virgo, if you were to become jobless or evicted and kicked out of your home, okay, this person who you were so worried about sitting back, waiting and missing and crying and shedding tears with when it's only a sexual connection, if you were to become evicted and homeless, would this person have a place for you to lay your head at and move in? Would this person have an open door for you to come step through that would be positive, that can bring forth some sort of, positive growth? You understand what I'm saying? You cannot keep laying down with dogs and waking up with fleas and expecting some positive shit to come from this, okay? Because sometimes, Virgos, you may find yourself laying down with the devil, and then you thinking because the looks is there and you got this strong sexual chemistry with this person, next thing you know, it's a one-night stand. This person walks out and they done left you with some sort of STD, HIV, COVID. You don't know what this person got. You don't know who this person's been sexually involved with, okay? And next thing you know, you're going to the health department or to the emergency room trying to find out what's wrong with you because this person done gave you some sort of sexually transmitted disease, okay? Gonorrhea, syphilis, bacteria trig, you don't know what the fuck this person got. Herpes, God forbid, you know what I'm saying? Any type of bullshit. You have to be careful. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to focus and understand that there's more things to life than just laying on your back, splitting your legs open for somebody who you think gives a fuck about you, when in reality this person don't give a shit about you. You understand what I'm saying? If this person ain't helping you pay your bills and you struggling going getting them having to go to work and you gotta provide food for your own motherfucking household and you gotta feed your own damn kids and you gotta put gas in your own damn tank and get back to forth to work, you know what I'm saying? And you have to maintain some sort of stability and this person ain't helping you do shit to grow financially, prosperity, successfully, investing, climbing, building. This person ain't doing that are good things for you, then you wasting your time giving up pussy and dick and you slapping sexual saliva back and forth, but the shit ain't going nowhere. So after the one night stand is over, you stuck with the same bullshit from the beginning. You understand what I'm saying? So y'all need to understand and hear that shit, okay? So stop getting up here on YouTube trying to hear these damn readings about, reconciliation. They coming back. They want you bad. No, all they want to do is come fuck. Okay, they want to come fuck. They want to hit it, quit it, and go. No strings attached. They not looking for love. They're looking for pussy. Okay, look, they want to come. They want to get up in it. You know what I'm saying? Hit that and then leave you and go fuck the next bitch. You understand what I'm saying? Or if they can't fuck you, they going to go to the next bitch anyway. You understand? So it's like being on a list. Being on this damn dog leash. When a motherfucker can't get to you, and if you say no to them, all they gonna do is hang the phone up with you and call the next bitch. You feel me? So you gotta hear that, alright? Now let's jump back into this reading. I just had to put that message out there for somebody who needs to hear that, alright? Yeah, you said not just sex, your money, your time, your energy. Exactly. You gotta stop wasting your damn time today. You feel me? Now, ooh, okay, so moving along, like I said, some of you, when it comes to Saturn, your planet Saturn, okay, Saturn again is all about seeking balance, okay? So when it comes to your Saturn planets, okay, and when it comes to seeking balance in your Saturn planet, okay, that could be about, becoming teachable, becoming a student, applying yourself with the correct tools that you need in order for you to be successful, okay? Learning comes in through hearing. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to hear what's being said, and you have to read, you have to write, you have to push yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Now, some of you, when it comes to the planet of Mercury, okay, it's calling for you to take action, okay? Because like I said, nothing falls in your lap and ain't shit out here free, okay? You have to pay for motherfucking water, okay? You have to pay for AC. You have to pay for heat in the wintertime and air in the summertime. You understand? And you have to pay for water, all right? So ain't shit free, okay? I don't give a damn what you say. Ain't shit free. You don't live for free. You got to pay rent, mortgage, gas, groceries, everything we do, you have to pay for it. Whether it's dental insurance, health insurance, life insurance, accidental insurance, home insurance, everything you got, you have to pay for that shit. You feel me? So when it comes to dealing with Mercury, okay, and whatever you have in your Mercury planet, okay, your Mercury planet is calling for you to take action when it comes to finances and stability, okay? Now, when it comes to dealing with a Pisces, okay, if some of you are dealing with a Pisces, Spirit is saying the time has come for you to set your boundaries, okay? Because some of you may be dealing with a Pisces where this Pisces may have a little bit of control or maybe trying to control a situation between you and them, where the Pisces may be portraying the head, okay, when it should be a situation like if you're in a relationship with a Pisces, right, It's relationship is about 100% on both ends. Okay, I know people say 50-50, but it has to be 100% on both ends. Okay, and I know sometimes when you're in a household and you live together as man and wife, or whatever the situation may be, common law marriage, you understand what I'm saying? People tend to say that the man is the head of the household and the woman is the tail, because the woman's job is to stay home and cook and clean and tend to the kids. But that's in the old fashioned days, you know what I'm saying? We in 2021, you understand what I'm saying? So women are not just staying home and tending to the kids, cooking and cleaning, unless they have to, you feel me? Today's woman, she gets up off her ass and she works. So a lot of times women have come to be the breadwinner. You understand, in relationships, okay? So it could be a bit of a struggle or a bit of tug of war between you and the Pisces, okay? Because you could be dealing with a headstrong Pisces who's a hustler, who's a hard worker, who's about going out there grinding, getting their money. But then Virgo, you're also a hustler, a go-getter and going to getting your money. But it's like the Pisces sometimes want to take charge when you can't necessarily really tell a Pisces what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a Pisces moon, so trust me, I know. And my mother is a Pisces. My mother's February 27th, so she's a born Pisces, and I'm a Pisces moon. You feel me? So if you got Pisces anywhere, Pisces planet anywhere in your birth chart, Pisces could be a bit stubborn. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Pisces. Okay. And so Spirit is saying that when it comes to this situation between you and this Pisces, okay, there needs to be boundaries put up in place, okay? There needs to be some boundaries. There needs to be some understanding. There needs to be a mutual agreement, okay? The communication has to be evenly yoked, okay? If you're going to be together, then you're going to have to work things out where everything is evenly. There's no give and take, no give and take. This is about working together, achieving, climbing, being successful, investing and saving and building together, okay? Worshiping, fellowshipping, networking together, okay? If there's some sort of crisscross between you and this Pisces where you're at odds, then you need to work that shit out and communicate, okay? If not, if some shit is unevenly yoked, or if you feel like this Pisces is holding secrets back from you, and then there needs to be some truth, okay? You need to it's time. Spirit is saying it's time for the cards to be laid out on the table, okay? No more lies, no more deceit. It's time for some shit. It's time to let the shit hit the fan. You know what I'm saying? Face the facts, face reality. Let's get this shit on the table and let's either work through it, okay? Because if we're not going to work through it and we're not going to communicate and talk about it, then it's time to say fuck it and deuces and chalk the shit up and go your separate motherfucking ways, okay? That's if you're dealing with a Pisces. All right. Now, those of you that's dealing with a Sagittarius, okay, Spirit is saying that you need to assess the situation between you and this Sagittarius, okay? So when it comes to assessing this situation, Spirit is saying you need to go back and examine the part that both of you played. You understand what I'm saying? Because it could have been some things said or spoke. It could have been, it could be some disagreements, some arguments, some tits for tats, okay? Somebody could have said some fucked up, hurtful shit. You understand what I'm saying? And so whatever it was that was fucking said or done, it could have caused things to break up between you and this Sagittarius. It could have caused things, for you, where it made you and this Sagittarius fall apart, okay? And so, if you have Sagittarius planets, if you have Sagittarius anywhere in your birth chart, okay, like myself, okay, I have Sagittarius and Mars. You feel me? And so, if you have Sagittarius anywhere in your planets, okay, then Spirit is saying it's time for you to be patient and move in moderation. You understand what I'm saying? To let things flow naturally, okay? If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? Let it flow naturally. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to force it. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, where some shit was said And if the Sagittarius feel like it, they don't want to come back and apologize or say sorry, and they not trying to kiss your ass and you're not trying to kiss their ass, because sometimes Sagittarius want you to run behind them. They want you to play damsel in distress and needy, and that's not Virgo. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to play needy, damsel in distress, and vulnerable for no motherfucking body. We might have did that shit once upon a time. We not doing that shit today. You feel me? So this Sagittarius might be mad because you're not blowing up their phone, you're not calling them, you're not texting them, and it's like, fuck it. You treat people how they treat you. You feel me? So the Sagittarius is not treating you with respect and not being loyal to you, and they're not putting you first, then fuck them. Why the fuck should you run behind somebody else who's connected and probably already got somebody else? You know what I'm saying? So if that situation is like that, if it's unevenly yoked, then fuck it, though. Throw it up in the air and let it be what it be. You feel me? And so, Spirit is definitely telling you if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, assess the situation. Examine the part they played, examine the part you played. If you feel it's worth saving it, save it. If not, then say fucking let it go. Now, if you are dealing with a Leo, okay? If you're dealing with a Leo, okay? Because some of you might be dealing with a Leo, and some of you might be trying to tame the beast, and the beast could be a bit motherfucking cocky, okay? And some of you may have Leo placements like I do, okay? I am Leo Venus, you know what I'm saying? I'm also Leo Cus, okay? Because I'm August 28th, okay? But if you're dealing with a Leo, then Spirit is saying calling for growth, okay? There needs to be some growth between you and the Leo, okay? Because you could be dealing with a Leo who could be petty as fuck, okay? They could come off a bit petty, immature, playing mind games, head games, want their cake and their ice cream. They could be a bit stubborn. The Leo could be the one that want to take charge, okay? They want to be in the front and want you to be, you know what I'm saying? Either like behind them where they want to be seen as the boss, you know what I'm saying? Like Leos are attracted to a hustler and a go-getter. Leos are attracted to Virgos who tend to go out there and grind and make their money. You feel me? Especially if you're beautiful and you're sexual. Leos love a very passionate, strong, hardworking Virgo where there's a lot of strong sexual chemistry in the bedroom. But you have to understand when it comes to dealing with a Leo, you cannot change that Leo, okay? A Leo is not going to change their stripes, okay? So you have to call a tiger what a tiger is or a lion what a lion is. You feel me? A Leo is not someone you are going to change, even if you try. They are not bowing down for no motherfucking body. I have a daughter who's a Leo and I have a sister who's a Leo, and my great-grandparents were both Leos, okay? My great-grandmother, my great-grandfather, they were Leos. So I have a lot of Leo in my family and I have Leo in my blood. You feel me? So you cannot change Leo word for damn, okay? Leo is set in their ways. They're going to be who they are. But if you're dealing with a Leo, Spirit is saying it's calling for growth. So there needs to be some damn growth if you're dealing with a Leo, okay? Because it could be a lot of tit for tat, a lot of petty ass bullshit. You feel me? So you may view this Leo as being a stalemate. You feel me? You said the Empress owns the the lion. Yeah, but like I said, at the same time, yeah, and a Leo can't change a Virgo either. You got that shit right. A Leo damn sure can't change a Virgo. Not worth a damn. You got that right. Because us Virgos, we are set in our motherfucking ways too. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we know we right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's just throw the deuces up in the air. Virgos, we tend to be number one. You know what I mean? I ain't saying that we haven't fucked up once upon a time. You know what I mean? Virgos, we have made our mistakes. We have had our errors. We had to get out there and bump our head and learn the hard way. You know what I'm saying? And, we made our bed hard and made a soft ass once upon a time. But once Virgo learn from they shit, chances is we not going to repeat it. You know what I'm saying? Once we done went out there and learned a real straight up hard lesson, we not going to repeat that shit because we got a rude fucking awakening. And the thing about Virgos is once Virgos get that rude ass motherfucking awakening, they learn from that shit, especially if you got to bounce back by your motherfucking self. You feel me? The struggle is real. So once Virgo get out there and we out there hustling and grinding, we not fucking with the bullshit no more. It's a done deal. Once Virgo gets back up and we learn and we grow and we hustle and we grind, we not fucking with no more bullshit. So once we become brand new, that's it. Once Virgo makes that change, that's it. Ain't no more looking back. You not gonna turn Virgo back to being the old person that Virgo once was. Once Virgo becomes brand new and they grow up, it's like fuck that. We don't give a fuck about nothing from the past. You either gonna do what Virgo say do, get on the bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? We either gonna be side by side and do this shit together, and hustle and grind and build and invest and save and climb together as a unit, as a whole, complete couple, or Virgo gonna be like, fuck you. You know what I mean? But we're not gonna slow down and stop and kiss your ass and do what the fuck you want us to do, and you not showing us no fucking gratitude, respect, or loyalty. We not dealing with that shit. It's like fuck you. You feel me? Well, I'm just saying, Virgo. So sometimes we gotta pat ourselves on the back. No shade to the cross watchers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, sometimes Virgo's number one in this bitch. You feel me? I just gotta be real today. Virgos, we sometimes, hey, we come up, and when we come up, I ain't throwing shade on nobody else. I'm not down to nobody else. All I'm saying is, Virgo, can we get a what? You know what I'm saying? We kind of the best. We the best motherfucking sign in the horoscope. You know what I'm saying? Can I say that shit? You know what I mean? I think Virgos is the best. I think Virgos. I believe we the best, Virgo. I believe we the best. You know what I'm saying? Can I say that? Can I say that? Can I say that, Virgos? Can I say we number one? Can I put us on a scale first? And no shade, no shade, no shade. All the other, and I feel like other YouTube readers will back me. You know what I'm saying? Because when it comes to this YouTube shit, every motherfucking YouTube reader who you have come across, okay? Every motherfucking YouTube reader have always told Virgos, you give them the most love. Out of every motherfucking sign, Virgos are number one. Virgos always show up first. The Virgos turn up and we turn out. You know what I'm saying? And every motherfucking YouTube reader on YouTube will always tell you that Virgos always are number one. Virgos give every motherfucking YouTube reader on this bitch attention, and we show love, appreciation, and respect. We're loyal to motherfuckers. And you're not gonna find nobody else that's loyal like us. I'm sorry, you just not. You know what I'm saying? That's just a fact, yo. You said you gotta tell you something funny. Tyler called Aquarius twats. Okay, I mean, real talking. Shout out to Tyler. Shout out to Tyler. Tyler's Tarot. That's my dude. I'm subscribed to Tyler, so shout out to Tyler. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tyler. Good morning, Tyler. If you out there too, was popping. All right, so getting back to your reading. Virgo, if you're dealing with the Taurus, okay? If you're dealing with the Taurus, some of you have a Taurus out there that's wanting to have a new beginning with you, okay? So if you're dealing with a Taurus, you do have a Taurus who really wants to have a new beginning with you. But this Taurus, they could feel a bit guilty and have regrets of how they treated you in the past. Thank you on the nail comment. Who was that said that? Suzanne? Okay, thank you, Suzanne, for the nail comment. I appreciate that. And so, yeah, so you're like, if you're dealing with a Taurus, okay, like I said, this Taurus does want to have some sort of a new beginning with you, okay, but I feel like this Taurus could be a bit shy, a bit guilty, have a bit of remorse, some regrets because of how they treated you in the past. This Taurus could have ghosted you, blocked you, was doing their own thing, seeing other people, multiple people sleeping around, all that shit. Or they could have found themselves caught up in entanglement. And I feel like whatever it was the Taurus was dishing out to you, they fucked around and got that same shit back. You know what I'm saying? So if you're dealing with a Taurus, I feel like that Taurus, they thought the grass was green on the other side. And so for some of you, you may have a Taurus that misses you and could be kind of watching you, and kind of hurt because y'all not together. The Taurus misses the good times that you two shared, okay? And if you have Taurus placements in your birth chart, like I do, okay, because I have Taurus and Saturn, okay. So if you have Taurus placements, okay, then that means that you are seeking a new beginning, okay. So if you have Taurus placements, okay, if you're not dealing with Taurus, but you have Taurus placements, then that means you are seeking a new beginning, okay. And so a new beginning is right around the corner for my Virgos, okay. Now, moving along. I didn't mean for this reading to be this long. Y'all know when I come in here, I try to deliver all the messages that in the downloads that need to be given to my Virgos, okay? So this is why you don't see me coming on YouTube every day like I used to. You remember in the past I would always come here, and give y'all a reading. I try to fall back a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't really think it's necessary, because you guys know that when I do give you guys your reading, I try to go deep as I can, and I try to relay and give you guys a lot of, whatever it is you need, right? And so I try to give you guys a complete reading, and sometimes I might fall back for like 5 days, you know what I'm saying, and then come back, I feel as though I'm led according to how spirit wants to lead me when it comes to me giving you guys a reading, okay? Because I know as a Virgo for myself, I don't always want to get up here on YouTube and hear the same shit. You feel me? So all that bullshit about reconciliation, love, want you back, coming back, I'm not that Virgo. You feel me? I'm a Virgo where if you fucks with me, then I need the real deal. I don't want to hear all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I need to know everything what the fuck is going on. Don't paint some shit and give me motherfucker Cinderella Snow White. I'm not that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So me, that's why I say I'm a different reader from other YouTube readers. I'm not gonna just come here and give you some motherfucking Cinderella, fall in love, and turn into a pumpkin before 12. You feel me? That's not this channel, okay? So when I come in here and I fucks with y'all, y'all know I'm fucking with y'all correct. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming here and I'm giving y'all the real motherfucking deal. I'm spilling the motherfucking tea. I'm bringing the motherfucking wine, and we gonna get real in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you what the fuck it is you need. Whether you like it or you don't, I'm gonna give it to you so you can motherfucking hear it. You feel me? So you can be on point. You feel me? Now, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, okay? If you're dealing with a Capricorn, and there's some discernment. Okay, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, there is some discernment between you and this Capricorn. Okay, so if you're dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn might be doing some shady shit. Okay, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, you may not be able to trust that Capricorn. Now, that's not to say that the Capricorn is not on their grind. That's not to say the Capricorn don't get out there and hustle. That's not to say the Capricorn, because Capricorns can be very hard workers, okay? They tend to grow closer toward family, okay? Capricorns make good parents when it comes to mothers and fathers. And I ain't gonna really put them on a scale like that though. I ain't gonna put them on a scale like that though, because my second husband was a Capricorn. No shade, we don't have no kids together. I don't have no kids by my second husband. No, you know what I mean? Thank God, knock on wood. No disrespect, no shade. I'm just saying. Capricorns, they could be genuine. They could be genuine. They could give a little bit. They could give a little bit, not much, because they could be also stingy. You know what I mean? Capricorns and Tauruses, they could be some stingy ass motherfuckers. You feel me? Tauruses, they could be grinding and hard working, but them some stingy ass motherfuckers, okay? Taurus is stingy like a motherfucker. Capricorn, they might give, but they gonna give you something small. They not really spending and not putting all that. They don't put much effort into what the fuck they give you. You know what I'm saying? But there's some motherfucking discernment if you're dealing with a motherfucking Capricorn, okay? So you could be dealing with a Capricorn who, could be doing some crazy shit. They say the Capricorn is a devil, right? So not calling the Capricorn a devil, no shade to the Capricorns that might be out there watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, most Capricorns tend to have some sort of addiction that's hard for them to break, okay? Whether this is a sexual addiction, a gambling addiction, a shopping addiction, a eating addiction, a smoking, doing drugs, getting high addiction, or alcohol addiction. Cancers tend to have some sort of fucked up shit about them, okay? And so that, that can call for discernment, okay? And they tend to bark a lot too. Cancers tend to talk a lot of shit. They tend to bark, okay? My oldest daughter, she's a Capricorn. My grandmother was a Capricorn. God rest her soul, you know what I'm saying? So Capricorns, they have a very sharp tongue. You know what I'm saying? They say Virgos have a sharp tongue. But fuck no, I think Capricorns have a sharp tongue. I think when it comes to dealing with people who got sharp tongues, I think it's like Capricorn, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Virgo. Okay? I think we are the 4 signs that have a tongue that cuts like a motherfucking knife. You feel me? But the only difference is that when it comes to dealing with a Virgo or Pisces, you know what I mean? We might leap out and snatch your motherfucking ass. You feel me? Capricorns, they might fall, but they might not snatch you as quick as a Virgo will. Us Virgos, if you pick out motherfucking buttons, because Virgos, we don't start trouble. Virgos, we don't like drama, we don't like chaos, we don't like negativity, we don't like darkness, we don't care for none of that shit whatsoever. But if you press our motherfucking buttons and you push us and you bully us and you try to corner us, then we gonna come out and try to rip your motherfucking head off your body and we not gonna get 2 shits about it. You feel me? Virgos, we don't fight fair. We ain't with that cat shit. We don't get out there and try to get sweaty and all that shit. Nah, fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Once you poke a Virgo, we trying to kill you. We gonna snap your motherfucking neck back. We gonna be done with that shit. We gonna just fuck you up and and move on. You know? We don't like trouble. We don't start it. But if you push us, we will finish that shit cut, dry, plain and simple. Okay? But like I said, if you dealing with a Capricorn, there is some motherfucking discernment, okay? There's some motherfucking discernment, okay? Because like I said, when it comes to the motherfucking tongue, Capricorns, Pisces, Sagittarius, and Virgos. Those are the 4 motherfucking signs that got a tongue that cuts like a motherfucking knife. You know what I'm saying? Because Sagittarius, they could say some brutal shit too. You know what I'm saying? Sagittarius speak without motherfucking thinking. Capricorns, they also tend to speak without motherfucking thinking. You know what I mean? And it's like Sagittarius, they could be hoes. Some of them, they could be hoes. Capricorns can be a bit of a hoe too, but Capricorn, they real good at hiding they shit. You know what I mean? If Capricorn going out there fucking around, Capricorn and Taurus is somewhat similar when it comes to cheating and fucking around. You know what I mean? Because Taurus, they only fuck with material shit, and so does Capricorn. Taurus is attracted to the outer shit. You know what I mean? The outer layers. Taurus likes to get in, relax, sleep good, and then get up and go. Capricorn, they want to get in and fuck real quick and go. Capricorn, they kind of cold. You know what I mean? They're not really warm. There's not really much chemistry with a Capricorn, because Capricorn is kind of over before it gets started. You know what I'm saying? They can have good dick, but it's not going to last long. It's like Capricorns, sometimes they can have that good dick, but it's like a 1, 2, 3, 4 minute nut. You know what I'm saying? 3, 4 minutes over, done, You feel me? Scorpios, they tend to go a few rounds, right? Taurus, they fuck until they fall asleep, so that's a good thing. You know what I mean? It's like, okay. So Taurus got a lot of stamina. And if you get a good young Scorpio, they got a stamina too. You feel me? But anyway, moving along into your Virgo. Moving into your reading, like I said, we're dealing with a Capricorn. There's some discernment, okay? Now, if you're dealing with Aries, okay, okay, then there's a void somewhere, okay? If you're dealing with an Aries, okay, there could be some sort of a void, okay, where somebody could be trying to avoid conflict, okay? There could be some disagreement. There could be some envy. There could be some jealousy. There could be some competition. There could be a lack of communication. You know what I'm saying? So if you're dealing with an Aries, there's some sort of a void between you and the Aries, okay? And so again, when it comes to this Aries, there could be some disagreements. There could be a lack of communication. There could be some envy, some competition. There could be a challenge. Somebody could feel defeated because the Aries may there could be a lot of conflict around you dealing with an Aries, okay? So whether this is family, lover, work, whatever the case may be, okay? If you got an Aries anywhere around you, there could be some conflict, okay? Family member, whatever the case may be, okay? Sibling, whatever, lover, okay? So it could be avoided because Virgo, again, we don't like conflict, you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to us Virgos, if we know there's conflict around the corner, then we're going to keep our ass at home. You know, if we know that picking up the phone, calling somebody is going to cause an argument or disturbance, then Virgo, we're not going to call them. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to leave the motherfucking phone. We're not fucking with them. We'll turn the motherfucking phone off or either turn the volume off or just shut the volume down completely. You feel me? So Virgos, we're not about conflict. Virgos, we are very good when it comes to avoiding bullshit. We you know, we simply just don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, yeah, we don't care for the drama. We don't care for the drama. That's why we homebodies. That's why a lot of us Virgos is hermits, because we entertain our damn selves at home. You know, we're cool being at home. So long as we got something to eat, the bills is motherfucking paid. We got air in the summertime, heat in the wintertime. We got food in the refrigerator in the cabinets. You feel me? We got something to drink. You know what I mean? Whatever you know, we good. You know, you got color cable TV, music, you know what I mean? Wi-Fi, you good. You know what I mean? Bed to sleep on, water, wash your ass, you know? We good. We don't need much. We don't need much, you know? And so, Virgo, that's been your reading, you know what I'm saying? Those were like, you know, your oracle cards. I did want to come in here and do a tarot reading. You know, I was going to do a tarot reading. Let me just flip some cards real quick before I go, okay? I'll shuffle some cards real quick just to see if anything comes out, okay? Because we done been up here a minute. And so we did some oracle reads a while ago. So that was your oracle reading. That was a bit deep, right? I wasn't meaning for it to be that long. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for your patience. I appreciate all your love and support. Shout out to all my subscribers and my day ones and my new subscribers. Thank you for holding my channel down. Also, feel free to hit the like button and share my channel with other people. And also feel free to invite other Virgos to the channel, okay? So if you have Virgo family members, Virgo friends, or whatever the case may be, telephone, tell a friend, let other Virgos know where we at over here, okay? We love it. We appreciate it, you know? And like I said, if you wish to book a private reading, email me, all right? We have Cash App, we have PayPal, all right? All 20-minute readers are $25, or 30-minute readers are $35, okay? So if you wish to book a reading, send me an email, send me your birthday and your phone number, okay? All readers are done by phone, okay? We do phone calls, okay? Every now and then I may do a video by duo. Every now and then. I don't really do it like that, though, okay? You said thank you, Mr. Most. Need a single ready to mingle. Yeah, it said need a single ready to mingle reading. Yeah. Well, you know it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Strength card. There we go. We talked about that Leo, didn't we? Strength card, okay? Needed to defend yourself and speak up for yourself, okay? A closed mouth don't get fed, Virgo. A closed mouth don't get fed. So if there's some shit on your mind, you better talk about that shit. You better say what the fuck it is on your mind. Don't walk away on some bullshit and don't go to sleep on no bullshit. You feel me? If there's some shit you need to motherfucking say, you need to approach that shit, handle your business. You know what I'm saying? Say what the fuck needs to be said. Sometimes the truth need to be motherfucking said. So the motherfucker you dealing with need to hear the truth and goddamn it, tell the motherfucking truth. Get that shit off your motherfucking chest. Say what the fuck need to be said. Don't hold back. Let that motherfucker know what time it is. You feel me? Fuck all that. You say looking for my email so you can get a private reading. Let me get ahead and put my email in the, let me put my email up there right now, okay? Alright, for those of you that wish to send me an email, my email address is, okay, so there it is, okay? So who was that? There you go, my email is up there, okay? And my Cash App is, that's my Cash App, okay? If you want to do it by PayPal me, if you don't have Cash App, that's my PayPal, okay? All right, so I just put my email up there. My Cash App is there. My PayPal is up there, okay? So y'all wish to book a private, a private reading, like I said, all 20-minute readers, $25, all 30-minute readers, $35, okay? You said, I'm going to learn Cash App today. Well, like I said, if you don't have Cash App, you can always do PayPal, okay? Because I have Cash App and I have PayPal, okay? You said you have to rewind the video? Yeah, do that, because we just did an oracle reading a while ago. And so those were the cards that came out. I wasn't trying to be up here too long. I'm just trying to shuffle some cards real quick. We just going to do some, we're going to see what's going to come out in the tarot cards real quick, okay? So let me just, let me see what we got in the tarot card. The first card that came out in your tarot card, the strength card, which had already came out in the oracle reading. Yeah, just hit that replay. Because y'all know when I come up here, I'm coming up here to give y'all that real shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm real. I'm not here to kick no bullshit. I ain't got time for the little kid shit. I don't come up here with the Cinderella stories and shit like that. I just don't do it. Y'all already know how I grind, how I get down. I'm going to tell you the motherfucking truth, face reality. If a motherfucker ain't doing shit for you, then you don't need to be splitting your ass. If you can't get $5 from a motherfucker, you need to leave him the fuck alone. Y'all ain't building, investing, and saving. Fuck that. That motherfucker ain't got no place for you to lay your motherfucking head in hard times. And you need to definitely cut that shit. Like, real talk. If they ain't got your back and they don't give you no type of moral support, and they not holding you down, and they not loyal, trustworthy, responsible, respectful, or faithful, then fuck that. Real talk. I don't know. And shout out wherever city, state you from, People be asking me where I'm from. I'm from East Bronx, New York City, Carpenter Avenue, White Plains Road, okay? Born and raised, NYC. That's me. Yeah, you just got the Queen of Swords. Like I said, sharp tongue. So some of you, you either dealing with the air sign that could be a bit sharp on the tongue, not really much though, because air sign is what? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Gemini, they can have a bit of a sharp tongue, but they not about that. They not out, they're not about that life. They not fighting. You know what I'm saying? No shade. I got a couple, you know what I mean? I ain't no shade to the cross watchers, you know what I'm saying? Geminis, they might be alright, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, when it comes to being sharp tongued, Virgos, the Queen of Swords is about don't be afraid to check a motherfucker, like I said. Because, see, you got that strength card, right? The strength card came out with that damn Queen of Swords. You feel me? So, you said Gemini's worse than the Libra. So when it comes to that strength card and that Queen of Swords, again, that's about defending yourself and not being afraid to speak up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Say what the fuck needs to be said. You feel me? You said Southside Chicago. Oh, shout out to Chicago. I have a lot of love in Chicago. I have a lot of people who be watching my channel from Chicago. And shout out to Detroit. Shout out to Las Vegas. Put your city and your state up there. What city y'all from? What state you from? What city you from? What city, state you was born? Shout out to Las Vegas in the building. Shout out to London. Cali, is that what I see? Okay, shout out. Alright. Australia, I know that's right, Paul. Shout out to Australia. Rochester, New York. I got a lot of family in Rochester. I spent a lot of my growing up in Rochester. I have a lot of battles, last name Battle in Rochester. So if you know any battles in Rochester, New York, that's me. Alright, Chicago, y'all got that Page of Cups, so you could be dealing with a younger water sign. Like I said, water sign might want to come and bring y'all a, you know. Yeah, Wimbledon, okay. London near Wimbledon, okay, okay. Yeah, I got family, you know, like I said, because you know my ancestors, you know what I'm saying, from England. And it starts with a W. Okay, Atlanta, Georgia, Columbia, South Carolina. We got Kelowna, BC, Canada. Shout out to Canada. Shout out to Canada. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Okay. Put your city up there. Put your city up there. Let me know where y'all from. Let me know where y'all from. What city? What state? What city? What state? You said I hear those dealing with Scorpio. You said, did you hear those dealing with Scorpio? If you were dealing with Scorpio, there was some sort of an ending. When I said Scorpio or Cancer, I said if you were dealing with the water signs Cancer or Scorpio, there is a need for protection, okay? The protection card came out with the Scorpio and Cancer, okay? Shout out from Dubai. I know that's right, Dina. Shout out to Toronto. All right, Robert, that's what's up. That's what's up. You said I'm right outside Rochester, but used to live in Rochester. Okay, okay. Like I said, I got a lot of family in Rochester. I got family in Mount Vernon. You know what I'm saying? Bronx, Harlem. I got a lot of people in Brooklyn. You know, people in Jersey. I used to live in Jersey, you know. Yeah, I went to college in Jersey. I lived in Newark, New Jersey. So shout out to Newark, New Jersey. Ah, shit, that Two of Cups. I told y'all there's an attraction. The Two of Cups, that Pisces card just came out. Moon card, told y'all that Pisces card just came out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know. I don't know. Entanglement, Three of Swords. Broken heart from the past. Three-party situation. Taurus card came out again, like I said. Y'all got a fire sign wanting to rush in that's pissed off, just like I said. That Gemini card came back out, okay? Just like I said, alright? So those cards came out in your oracle reading. That's the shit came out of your oracle reading. You say your daughter-in-law's from Wimbledon? Okay, okay, okay. That's what's up. Yeah, my family that's in England, it's called, what's it called? Warsaw, Divine. What's the name of that town in England? Is I want to say it's W-O-R. Is it Warsaw or Worcester? How do you pronounce that, Divine? It's in England. Yeah, that's where my family's from. Worcestershire. Yeah, that's where my family's from, Divine. That's where my family is from, in England. Okay? Yeah. You said she plays tennis? My father was a tennis player. My dad was a tennis player. Okay, okay. Yeah. Shout out to Arkansas. Love you too. Worcestershire. Is that how you say it? Worcestershire, am I saying it right? That's where my family is from in England. Yeah, my mother's dad. My mother's father, he is a British mulatto. You know, he has a white British mother and a black father. And so, yeah. And so my mom, she is part British, part Cherokee. My mom's mother is Cherokee and my mom's dad is British. So, yeah. And then my father's mother, she is Blackfoot Indian. And my father's father is Apache Indian, okay? So they're part Blackfoot Native Indian and part Apache Indian, okay? / African American, okay? So I'm multiracial. So when people ask me what is my nationality is British Mulatto Native Indian. Okay, yeah. So that's where I get a lot of my my spiritual teachings from. My native side and my British roots. My British roots have a lot of And I don't like to use the word witch, okay? But a lot of my aunts back in the day, my ancestors, I have a lot of aunts who are British over there from England, okay? And some of them were witches, okay? And so what I mean by that is that they were people. My great grandmother was a midwife, okay? And so she would go from house to house and help, help slaves give birth. You know what I'm saying? And so they would study medicine. They would study healing medicine, that sort of thing. Again, Queen of Cups being very intuitive to a situation. Queen of Cups is very hit to some shit. Okay, Five of Cups, you can have somebody who does misses you, a water sign, who feels disappointed and depressed because y'all not together no more. Virgo, the Three of Pentacles, you are focused on your own goals right now when it comes to work, okay? Like I said, a lot of you are trying to focus on your stability when it comes to your finances, okay? Where you are seeking prosperity and abundance. You said you're Ussie, born in ethnic. Okay, okay, okay. World card, like I told you, you needed to release that world card. Is all about ending a cycle, okay? So you guys need to end a cycle, okay? So the time has come for you to end out and close out an old cycle that no longer serves you. I know that's right. King of Cups. Some of y'all could be dealing with a King of Cups, okay? An older sign, somebody who's viewed as a father figure, okay? Somebody who could be a bit wealthy or attracted to wealth, okay? King of Cups, somebody hardworking, responsible. You say your ex-wife is Blackfoot Indian and African American? Okay. Leckaville, wow, wow, okay, okay. Yeah, so I'm part Blackfoot, part Apache, part Cherokee. So I have three different tribes of Indian, three different tribes of Native Indian. Yeah. And so all my British ancestors, they come from like Divine said, because I'm not good when they cut it pronouncing it, but they come from England. My mother's father's family, they are originated from England. And my mother's mother, her family is from the south, and so they have their own like Lumberton Indian native land, and my grandfather has some family that's also from the south. And my father's family, Blackfoot Indian, they family originated from South Carolina, where the Blackfoot Indians had their own land. Yeah, so you have a water sign. Also wanting to rush in, could be procrastinate, but that water sign at night, they don't have much to offer you at all. You said the cycle closed, you just want them out of your damn life. I know that's right. You said you live in the South now? Yeah, I have a lot of family in South Carolina. They are from Pageland, South Carolina, and I have family in Charlotte. Lots of family in Charlotte, North Carolina, and South Carolina. Yeah, a lot of Blakeneys and Thunderberts and Dunlaps in South Carolina. So if you ever hear the last name Blakeney or Thunderbird, that's my family in South Carolina. Okay, okay. Buzz Light Simple, you said she's a Cancer. Okay. And so, Blakeney? Yeah, my father's mother is a Blakeney. And so, yeah, so my father, he has his father's last name Shotwell, but his mother's a Blakeney. So, I'm a Shotwell Blakeney. Blakeney Thunderbird, actually. So, yeah, so my grandparents and my great-grandparents, they were Blakeney Thunderbirds. So all my family in South Carolina, that's from the Pageland, Chesterfield, South Carolina area, that live in Charlotte, all the Blakeney and Thunderbirds, that's my family. So if you know any Blakeneys or Thunderbirds that's from down south, and they live in Charlotte, North Carolina, that's my family. Yeah, I have some family in Iowa who are Thunderbirds. Okay, you said you moved here from Tennessee. Okay, opened up a gallery. Okay, that's what's up. I've been wanting to do like a little, not a gallery, but a boutique, which is similar to it. Porsche, you said if I ever get to visit, I would love to meet you in person. I know that's right. Because I know Australia is beautiful, but then so is London. They both beautiful. I need to fly home to London to go visit my family's land because my family has a lot of land in London. But people be acting so crazy on these airplanes now, you know? I don't even know what's going on with people, man. People don't know how to act. I don't be wanting to travel no more. Y'all be seeing the news, how people be acting on these damn airplanes? How they be fighting on the planes and doing crazy shit, right? I don't know, man. I'm like, I used to love to fly, you know? I'd be like, let me get my bags packed to book me a flight. But people don't even know how to act no more in these damn planes. They want to start acting a damn fool. I'm like, fuck it. You said got room for you, Tracy, if you ever come over. Got time and space. I know that's right. I need to come to London to come visit my family, though. I really do. I keep saying, I already know I'm going to come to London. You know what I mean? I got to find me a good plane. You know, I don't want to be getting on no damn plane with a bunch of crazy folks. You know? But I definitely need to go home and see my family in London because I have a lot of aunts and uncles in London and I have a lot of cousins in London. And so I need to go home and see them. I need to go see my British roots. You said you are all my Virgo family. I know that's right. Shout out to the Virgo family. You said charter a private, Tracy? Girl, them damn private jets is like $10,000 a flight. Them damn private, I shoot, man. One day, right? One day, the Lord will bless me. The Lord will bless me. Them private jets is like $10,000 a seat. Some of them private jets is $15,000 a seat. You know, you get lucky, you might find one that's like $5,000, but them private jets is expensive as hell. But Sybil said 17 years in the Army, now I'm prideful artist, was just middle of the morning, broadcast show. Okay. Now I have a live podcast on Spotify. I haven't been on my podcast in a minute, but I have a live podcast on Spotify. You know? So you can check that out. I'm also on Spotify on my podcast. Just go over to the community tab on my YouTube channel and you could probably slide down and pull up I'll put the flyer on the community tab for my live podcast. I need to do some new shows. I need to do some new episodes. I come from a military family though. My dad was in the Army, my grandfather was in the Army, my uncles was in the Army. You know, my great-grandfather was in the Army, my great-grandmother was in the Army. So I have a lot of Army military family background in my family. My father ran the house like a damn military. 9 of Wands. So it's like after gaining some sort of clarity, seeking the truth, Virgo, some of y'all are ready to shut the damn door. Yeah, you said there's more ignorant people out here. Exactly. They be doing crazy shit, man. I don't be wanting to go nowhere. Like even on June 19th, I started to go to that celebration and they had a shooting, and you know what I'm saying? And so God just led me to stay in the house, and I'm so glad I did. Because where I'm at now, people don't know how to act. It's been a whole lot of gun violence, man. People been acting a fool. Just shooting left and right. It's been crazy. Okay, so you were just on Maddie in the morning broadcast show? I'm gonna have to check that out. Okay. That's what's up. That's respect right there, Buzz Light. That's respect. I like that. That's respect. Yeah. You said you just put your dad on top of my mother, and a couple of months ago, we all Army too. I'm no hero. I don't pledge to the flag no more. Okay, okay. Yeah, I have a lot of Army veterans in my family. And so, a lot of respect for that. A lot of the men, I think my great grandmother was the only woman veteran that we had, but like a lot of my uncles, they were all military. My grandfather, great grandfather, they were all military. My dad, they was all military. My uncles, they were all military. Yeah, you said black lives definitely matter. Yeah. People don't know how to act no more though, man. This gun violence is getting out of control. Way out of control, man. Way out of control. It's like you don't even want to go nowhere no more. They doing too much damn shooting for me. But anyway, Virgos, I'm gonna let y'all go. We came in, we kicked it for a minute. I'm gonna get ready to cook me some breakfast and get me some coffee, tea, or something other on the stove. Alright, so I'm sending all of y'all love. Y'all already know how we get down. Lots of love and blessings to all of y'all, each and every one of you guys. If y'all wish to book a reading, then hit me up by email and we can schedule your appointment, alright? And we could chop up a private reading, alright? Yeah, I'm fully available private readings every Friday and Saturday. That's when I do most of my private readings because those are the 2 days that I'm off work. So Friday and Saturday, I'm always available for private readings, okay? I normally start my private readings on Friday, 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. and on Saturday, normally around 6 p.m. to 1 a.m. During the weekday, I normally do my private readings in the morning, like from 10:30 a.m., to about 12 noon. And, sometimes I might get up and do a couple of more between 4 and 5 p.m. on a weekday, you know. But shout out to everybody up here. Yeah, definitely sorry for your loss. Simple, that's right. But it's like definitely my condolences, my condolences. But you guys enjoy your Monday, 555. That's a good number. I'm looking at the clock. It's 5:55 a.m. Eastern time where I'm at, okay? So that's a good time for me to upload. All right, people? So one love, I'm out. Till next time, be blessed, be safe, stay healthy.